Good morning, guys. All right, one day out. So tomorrow is show day. And right now it is 9:15. It's Friday. Weighed in this morning at 201.6. And yeah, so weight barely budged since yesterday after the high day. So we're gonna do obviously more carbs today, just keep filling out. We have to keep my weight under 205. So we do have to watch my weight and be careful throughout the day. Weigh-ins, registrations today at 6 p.m. My tan, we're gonna head down there probably for like around 2 o'clock. The tan is between 2 and 5, that's the first coat. And then we go back for a second coat, which would be Saturday morning. But this is what we have. 160 milliliters egg whites. So reduced protein, obviously today. We have 3 English muffins, and that is gonna be the first meal. So just protein and some carbs. I'm gonna eat this first meal, and then we're gonna head out around like 12:30. It's gonna be a good video. Stick around, subscribe, and I will catch up with you guys a bit later. All right, guys, so just sent some update pics to my coach, and my weight hasn't budged since this morning. So I was 201.6 this morning. It is now quarter to 12. We're gonna be leaving here in probably about 30 minutes. So I just prepped up meal 2, and we have 100 grams of cream of rice, 30 grams of whey isolate, and I'm gonna add 2 of these Rice Krispie squares to the cream of rice. I'm gonna put the macros on the screen so you guys know. Yeah, today, obviously being Friday, it's all about filling out the best we can while still staying under that weight cap of 205. So again, 201.6, we have some breathing room. I'm just gonna pack it up and bring it with us on the road because we're leaving soon and we have about an hour and a half drive. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish prepping this up, put the Rice Krispie square in it. Man, I'm I'm pretty pumped about this. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and prep this rest of this meal up, and I'll check in with you guys when we get to the hotel. All right, guys, so I wanted to show you guys a little bit more about what we're bringing, but when I get to the hotel, I'll show you pretty much everything that I have with me in terms of food and different clothes and stuff like that I brought. This isn't my first show, so maybe if you are doing your first or second show, maybe some things that I'm bringing or showing you guys, I mean, you might be able to learn some things, but anyways, we are just about to take off here. It is 12:45, and we have about an hour and 40-minute drive. We're gonna drop this guy. Where is he? We're gonna drop this guy off at Steph's parents, and then we're gonna head to the hotel. So we're gonna get on the road. I'll catch up with you guys when we get to the hotel. Alright, guys, so we're on the road, like stupid Toronto traffic. Like literally, we've been on the road for what? Almost 2 hours, and we're still probably at least 45 minutes, almost an hour away. So Coach wants me to get a meal in. He said just before 3 o'clock. Right now it's 20 minutes to 3. We dropped Manny off at Steph's parents, and now this is the meal he said, depending on what my weight was. So I checked my weight when we were at Steph's parents, and we're sitting at 203.8. Weight cutoff or weight cap is 205. So he said as long as you're not over 203.6 by too much, this is the meal. 203.8, I would say that's safe. We're gonna go for the meal. I messaged Luke, he hasn't messaged me back yet, but like we're running into like crunch time here because check-ins, registrations at 6 o'clock. So 3 hours is a good amount of time. Even if I get this meal in now, then it's obviously gonna digest and work through my system. I'm probably gonna go to the bathroom at least yeah, anyways. We have 180 grams of rice and 130 grams of chicken breast. And we also get 16 grams or 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. So I still have to put the peanut butter on there, so I'm gonna hand the camera to Steph. She's gonna...
Don't try this at home.
I'm a professional road driver.
He's a professional knee driver, which is
knee
like...
driver, yeah. I would have preferred like olive oil or something.
I was just showing how much traffic was and like what you're doing versus like the traffic that we're in.
I mean, he said nut butter, so gotta go with what the coach prescribes. I'm gonna say 16 grams is 1 tablespoon, so I'm gonna say that's about a tablespoon. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
You guys like crunchy peanut butter or smooth peanut butter? Comment below.
Heated debate.
Team crunchy or team smooth? All right, guys.
Yummy. It is like so enjoyable though watching you eat.
Why?
Because like I've seen you just, I don't want to say suffer, but like I've seen you like not be able to eat, so it's like so, it's more,
nice.
It's so enjoyable for me to like watch you just like eat a lot of food today.
All right, guys. This is meal 3. Once again, just for a recap, we have 130 grams of chicken, 180 grams of rice, 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, and we're sitting at 203.8 weight-wise. 205 is the cap. Right now it's 20 minutes to 3, and check-ins, registration is at 6 p.m. We should be at the hotel probably, hopingly, in just less than an hour, 45 minutes to an hour.
Yep.
So I will catch up with you guys once we get to the hotel, once we get settled in, and then we'll check in with you guys, and then we'll figure out what's going on. All right, guys, it is 10 after 4, and I'm just on my way to get my tan. I dropped stuff off at the hotel. Well, we checked into the hotel, I showered, then Steph is just chilling. So I'm off to get my tan, and I'll catch up with you guys afterwards. All right, guys, just got back to the hotel room. Gonna head back over for the athletes meeting in about 10 minutes. I'm just prepping up my meal because we have to make weight, and then as soon as I make weight, we're getting this meal in. So got that first coat of tan, and right now it's like 20 minutes to 6. Athletes meetings in 20 minutes, so it's at 6 o'clock. Let me show you what we have for that next meal. I just prepped it up. We have 80 grams of chicken, 280 grams of rice, and 15 grams of peanut butter. And then we also get 2 of these Rice Krispies. And I'm about 3 liters, I'm actually exactly 3 liters of water deep. And we're gonna be drinking more after weigh-in. But this is gonna be meal number 4, guys. And I'm gonna get this in right after I weigh in. So I'll catch up with you guys. Afterwards, probably for that meal in the car, or when we get back to the hotel. Whew! All right, guys, so we just made height and made weight. So I say made height because I was worried that I wasn't gonna get over 5'10", which would mean my weight cap would not be 205. But they heighted me at 5'10.7. So that's a huge relief. Gave me the 205 weight cap. I actually weighed in at 199.7, and I've been waiting to eat. So I got this meal right here, and we have 280 grams of jasmine rice. We have 80 grams of chicken, and we have 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, and then we have 2 Rice Krispie squares also going down. So I'm about to get this meal in me because it's time to start eating. Because it's time to start getting some carbs in us, some more carbs. So yeah, I'm pumped. I'm gonna get into this meal, and I'll catch up with you guys. I have to go back in there for the rest of the athletes meeting, and then I'm gonna go back to the hotel, so I'll catch up with you guys back at the hotel.
Okay, the video critique, so if you're gonna be on stage with people that have been competing and going after that pro card for a long time, the video critique, and then we find you when you come out on stage by yourself for your presentation, and then when you take out the sound, and Paul, who just spoke, will give you the good, the bad, and the ugly.
So it is 8:42. We're back from the athletes meeting, registration, weigh-ins. As you guys saw, We made the height. That was the biggest thing, was making the height. We had a good feeling that we're gonna make 205, under 205. We were sitting between 201 to 203 pretty much all day, but it was making sure that we were over 5'10". So in classic physique, it's height and weight. So I had to be over 5'10" in order to get the 205 weight cap. So we got it, super pumped. I sent some pics over to Luke. I'm gonna put the pics on the screen so you guys know what we're looking like. And we're just gonna continue to carb up, and I'm gonna send him pics in about 2 hours, so around 10:30. So I'm gonna get this meal in. Let me show you what we have. It's actually the exact same meal as we had before. 280 grams jasmine rice, 50 grams of chicken, the tablespoon of peanut butter, and also we're gonna do 2 more of the Rice Krispies. So that is gonna be meal number 5, guys. I'm gonna get this in. I'm gonna chill out because that whole process was a little stressful. And I'm gonna catch up with you guys for that next check-in / probably meal around 10:30. All right, guys, we're now on a mission here. We need to go get rice, and we need to get water, and rice and water. Rice and water. That's it, right? Okay. This is what we're working with here. Freezing. You have a key, right? So we are on a mission to find rice, and we need water. Water's gonna be easy, obviously, at the gas station, but we're gonna see if they have rice. I just want my coach to be like, Coach, go and get a burger at Harvey's, because there's a Harvey's across the street. Look at my hair.
I know, it's really funny. It's like straight across the top.
No wonder they measured me in at 5'10" and
like a military.
5'10.7". All right, here we go. Okay, rice. Oh. Tea, popcorn. They got noodles. Doesn't look like it. Ooh, they have sriracha. See, that would be good with my peanut butter meal. Peanut butter and sriracha. Chips? Is that close enough? Well, I'm gonna get some water, and then we'll figure it out after. Guys, so look at this Rice Krispie square. The coach says have 2 Rice Krispie squares with every meal. So I get 2 of these. I'm done. All right, guys. So right now it is 10 minutes to 11. 10:52 right now. We did not find rice at the gas station, but Steph was a champ, and she drove over to Walmart, got this bag of jasmine rice. Luckily, because we have like the penthouse suite here, I don't know how we got hooked up with the whole kitchen setup. We actually have a stove, so we can cook up this rice if we need to. I just sent check-in pics to my coach and weight, and looks like we're gonna be eating again right now. So I'm gonna put this meal together. Just to give you guys an update, my weight is 204.4, and when I weighed in at the check-in registration at 6:30, I was 199.7. So up about 4 pounds, but since then I've had probably about 2.5 liters of water, and we've consumed 2 meals. So this is gonna be meal 3, or essentially this would be meal 6 on the day. Let me just show you what we're looking at here. So 280 grams rice, 12 grams nut butter, 2 Rice Krispies, or 1 serving crispy thins with 1 Rice Krispie, and then set aside overnight for when you wake up to pee. 10 grams nut butter with 2 Rice Krispies and some fluid. So I just put this meal together. We got the nut butter. This is actually 200 grams of rice. Steph is cooking up the rest of it, and then we're gonna get into it. Actually, I'm just gonna eat this now and then we'll eat the rice after. So yeah guys, it is 11 o'clock, getting this meal in, and then I will probably check in with you guys tomorrow morning, because after this we're gonna head to bed. So I will catch you guys in the morning.